Peace and Black Power family. Welcome to another Saneter TV House of Consciousness production. You already know what it is, man. I'm here with my host, co-host Nepal Shadar. I'm here with a powerful brother who used to be a Hebrew Israelite, who is no longer a Hebrew Israelite. And I felt that it was important that we have a bill, that we talk. Why are you no longer a Hebrew Israelite? What changed your heart? What changed your mind? What are you following now? So let's get into that. And before I do anything, I would like to first introduce my co-host, Nepal Shadar. Peace and Black Power, Queen. How you doing?
Peace and Black Power, Saneter.
Right.
Much respect to you, King, and peace to the guest. Peace to the family. Assalamu alaikum, hotep, shalom. Right, so I'm ready for this build because you know, Saneter, you know that I'm a Hebrew Israelite, but I know all about the cultish mind. So I'm really interested in hearing from this brother.
And without any further ado, I would like to introduce to you,
Brother Dayo. Peace and
blessings. Dayo, what's going on, Brother Dayo? How you, man?
I'm doing well. I just want to say peace to the panel, and peace to the chat. Brother Saneter, I appreciate you bringing me on and giving me the opportunity to express the history of being a Hebrew Israelite and show how important it is that people receive this information. So thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Yeah, let's go right into it, man, because there's a lot of people out there who are still caught up under that spell, brother. Who's caught up into that web. And so I would like to just start off first by just asking you. Many people have gone to become Hebrew Israelites for many reasons, such as wanting to feel the sense of Black pride, wanting answers to spiritual questions. Let me ask you, brother, what led you to becoming a Hebrew Israelite, and how long were you following the religion?
Right, because in fact, that's what it is. It's a religion, right? Mm-hmm. But back in 2013, to make a long story short, I started going into a spiritual journey. I was bouncing around from church to church, trying to find the truth. I was bouncing around to different Christian churches. As I got older, I started seeking, right? Because we always said prayers as kids. We always, acknowledge some God in the sky as a child, right? So as I got older, I started searching for Jesus. I started searching for this biblical God, and I started, joining different fellowship groups and things like that. So I had a zeal, or I had some sort of belief in God. When I first heard the Hebrew Israelites, believe it or not, my favorite rapper is Kendrick Lamar. Basically, Kendrick Lamar said, I'm an Israelite, don't call me black no more. So when I heard my favorite rapper say that, I started doing the research. I started searching, like, what the hell are he talking about, we Israelites, right? When I searched these brothers and I saw these brothers teaching on the streets, powerful brothers. I mean, like, in uniformity, everything lined up. They got the signs and all this stuff. It looks nice to the average person who believe in God, but they don't really know the Bible. I was one of the people who got caught up in it, and I was led into believing in something, right? But I always had a question in the back of my mind, or I always had in the back of my mind, I was still searching. When I was with the Hebrew Israelites, I was watching your channel. When I was when I was running with them, I was still doing my own research, because in the back of my mind, something still wasn't right. So the Israelites don't do no field work. They just believe in the Bible, and that's the proof.
There you go, brother. That's what's up right there, man. Yeah. Let me ask you, brother. The one West Hebrew Israelites were the first camps to hit the scene. As far as the religion goes, did you ever follow any particular group, One West camps, such as IUIC, IUIC, GMS, GOCC, AOI, or AOC?
Right. I was a member, and I was an officer of IUIC. So I had rank within the organization.
IUIC, okay.
Yes, sir.
The purple group.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us about that. What is it like to, what are some of the things you got to go through to become an officer or to move up in rank?
Basically, it's damn near almost like the army. You got to give your life away. First become a Hebrew Israelite, they they limit you to what you can study. They limit you to a small precept book, and they tell you that you are a babe. So they limit certain brothers, or most of the brothers, to only a particular set of scriptures, and they tell them to focus on that, right?
No, I was actually, when I first came in, I was a part of IUIC as well. They really were the most cult-like, where they would not let us do anything outside of that particular community. Like, did you notice that you were very much restricted from communication? And they often told you, with me, I noticed they would tell us, everybody's our enemy that's not in there, even family members. Talk to us about your experience with that, if you would.
Right. So I've definitely experienced that, and I saw a lot of people experience that. A lot of people who came in, a lot of new people who came in, they had questions like that. They had questions like, my family don't like what I'm doing. What do I do? And basically, leadership would tell these people to cut their family off. You know what I mean? Like they'll justify it through the scriptures by saying your family. Christ said that your family are the ones that's keeping the commandments. Mm-hmm. So if your family don't accept what you're doing, cut them off. They wicked anyway. They the devil, right?
Can you talk to us a little bit about, were you in the camp in IUIC at all during the time with the Joy Morgan situation?
And I can say is a lot of leadership did travel over there to see what was happening, but that's all I really know. I was an officer 10, so I really didn't know too much that was going on up the chain. But so I can't tell you if who killed the sister, none of that. I can't tell you if who killed the sister, none of that. I really